Before this video begins, I'd like to give a huge thanks to my channel members, who you can see on screen now. Become a member by hitting the join button and get your name here among other awards today. Hello there and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 3. Today we're continuing on Let's Play. This is episode 100. Woo. In today's episode we are taking a look at the SPARCO 350 horsepower runoff. For that we need a car with 350 horsepower, and the car we're using today does not have 350 horsepower, it has 330 horsepower. It's time for the 1996 Corvette Grand Sport.
Ooh!
Because it's a high PI, and it's cheap, and it's cool because it's a Grand Sport. Anyways, SPARCO sponsors this showcase of 350 horsepower cars. Thanks, SPARCO. We begin at the Iberian Full Circuit first.
Oh.
I think this was the... No, Forza 4 had a Grand Sport as well. I think it was Forza 5 onwards they switched over to the ZR1. Which, controversially, I think's better. Because Scotian wasn't... Right, let me get this right again. The C4 ZR1's the Lotus engined one, and this one has the predecessor to the LS in it?
The what now?
The Grand Sport C4.
The Grand Sport probably has the L96 was the predecessor to the LS.
Yeah. Also says Grand Sport inside, that's cool. It is a cool...
Yeah.
I've got to admit, it's probably the coolest looking C4.
Yeah, that's true.
Digital gauges.
Oh my god.
Slightly. Also, apparently the lead car in this event is an R34 Skyline. Let's go show them
Fuck off.
what all the American muscle can do to a pesky little ski line. A Skyline is not 330 horsepower of the finest American supercar.
No, it's not. You're correct.
I'm gonna get him braking.
Oh yes, the LT4 came with the Grand Sport came with the LT4.
What's that?
Pretty much the overhead overhead valve version of the LT5.
So basically it sucks. Wasn't the Grand Sport
Also,
like a base model anyway, or something? That just got dressed up nicely. Or like ready for racing or something.
It came with a high performance LT4 and wider tires, so I guess it was made for sportiness.
Couldn't tell that from the name, could ya?
Grand Sport. Is this the first Grand Sport, or was there another Grand Sport? I don't remember.
C2.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't there a C6 Grand Sport as well?
Yeah, this is a C6 Grand Sport. This is a
And there's a
C7 Grand
C-
Sport.
Yeah, because I remember having that as two of them as a Hot Wheel car. It was great.
There's a
I missed
C7
them.
which looks amazing. One.
Also, I'm pleased to report that, like in every other Forza game, the C4 is suspiciously excellent to drive. For whatever reason, this car's always fantastic in Forza, and I have no idea as to why.
Because it's a fantastic car, maybe.
But like the ZR1 in Forza, well, 5 onwards has always been like one of the absolute top tier C-class cars. Because it's ridiculously good. I think it's quicker than the C5 technically. Even though the C5 is like much more powerful. But yeah, this thing
Lotus
is
designed it.
excellent. I like it a lot. Despite the fact that it sounds a bit crap. Not as crap as the BMW from last time. But, you know, still not great. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more. Why is that in my fucking head?
Because you're a moron.
I think it's because I've got to hit the road, Jack. And I better not come back. No more. No more. No more. No more. Also, I have no idea what all these gauges do. I've got a giant rev counter and then there's just like 4 random other gauges. One I'm assuming is like oil and fuel, but I have no idea what any of the other ones do.
Probably, voltage?
Oh yeah, I forgot some American cars have that, don't they? I also love how in 1996 this says unleaded fuel only. We still haven't quite gotten past that. Even though I think leaded fuel went out in like the 80s at some point. Alright, catch you later, HB Gamer.
See you, man.
Your Patreon receipt is here. Fuck. Actually, I don't give to any Patreon shit.
I mean, we started using unleaded fuel in like 71 or something like that.
So did this really have to say unleaded fuel only in 96?
Well, we had the fucking boomer, so.
I'm gonna drive a Corvette. Unleaded fuel, that's for pussies. I like lead in my fuel. Just like I like lead in my beef burger.
I like this. What are you, from Flint?
My name's Eric Von Garrison and I'm driving a Corvette. My daddy, he fought in the Civil War in 1860.
I guess in 96, Dodge Polaroids were still cheap and people kept buying them, and
What was still cheap?
near 1960s American cars.
Yeah. I guess. When did they stop selling leaded fuel? It's been a while. I know the funny thing is here in the UK is metros couldn't run off unleaded until like 88.
What?
Metros you had to get if you buy a metro that's like 88 and lower, you have to get it converted to run on unleaded because they weren't from factory.
Nice!
Because metro.
Fucking hell.
I think Maestros were okay. I still want a Maestro.
Yeah, I still want a 51 plate Maestro.
Everyone wants a 51 plate Maestro. Because that means it was assembled by some British people in a shed. It was originally supposed to be assembled by some people in Bulgaria. Which, as we all know, Bulgaria is a bastion of quality and...
Quality!
When I want to have a
sexual
good...
well-being.
When I want to have a good vacation, I go to Bulgaria.
Yeah,
I'm
me
happy
too,
with
so I
that.
can feel better about myself.
After all, that's
Yeah, it's
where
like-
Bulgarin is from.
Well, yeah, them.
Fucking Bulgarin. You killed me, whole plane explode. It's a chance I'm willing to take. God, I forgot the ending of like Gay Tony was pretty good.
It was surprisingly good.
Even though, like, if you pulled the parachute early, you had to basically sit there and just wish death upon yourself while that song was on. Even though it's an okay song. No security. Anyways, level 2, 50% discount on ignition upgrades by Champion, 50% discount on fuel system upgrades by Edelbrock. Edelbrock, more like Edelcock, am I right?
Oh, got him.
Anyways, we go to the homeland of the Corvette C4, Saguba Circuit next.
Oh, Emile.
Mm.
Leaded fuel was banned in 1996.
So this 1996 car, oh Jesus.
Just a reminder.
Yep. Fuck's sake.
Such.
They had that unleaded fuel only thing for a while though, didn't they?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think it was on like, I'm assuming you're... Oh shit, thanks Romain, I got a €1. Thank you very much.
Way.
Emile, you're fucking rich now. How does it feel?
Very appreciated.
Ching.
I need to get some sound effects too.
Emile, 549 of those, and you can buy yourself a Vauxhall Corsa 1.2.
I mean, to be honest with you, what I really want is to get Streamlabs working, and then I just want to get the Wings of Redemption thing for every time someone donates.
If you ain't donating, get
If you ain't donating, get the fuck out. Yeah.
It's fucking silly.
Speaking of Wings of Redemption,
Oh god, what's he done?
he's bought a new car.
Oh.
Is it a Raptor?
No,
Colorado ZL whatever?
no,
A handicap van.
Tacoma?
no.
What's he bought?
Oh wait. No, it's a rusty GMC pickup from the late 80s.
No. He has bought a salvage titled Mustang
Oh, for fuck's
Oh!
sake.
V6
Look at him.
with an auto.
That's fucking great.
Oh.
An automatic salvage V6 Mustang.
Is it a? Is it? Is it a?
Does this guy get
It's
off to
probably a
being
Volkswagen.
failure? I'm sorry.
It's a 2014, so...
Oh.
Does this guy get sexual
Oh,
pleasure
that's...
being a failure?
I don't know, but, well, thank you very much, Romain. It's
So-
absolutely anything you can give is very appreciated, and you don't have to.
Wait.
I appreciate you keep doing it, so... Yay. But yeah, the, fucking Wings of Redemption Mustang. It's great.
Asa,
Yeah?
I think I figured it out. Wings of Redemption has a humiliation fetish. No other
Oh, don't,
explanation.
you haven't heard his reason for buying the Mustang.
He's not the only one.
Oh.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Fucking cunt.
Hey, Ludo. So,
Oh,
Speaking of
basically...
humiliation fetish,
What?
what's up?
What the fuck do I jump in?
We're speaking about Wings of Redemption and his new salvage title Mustang.
Oh
And his
god.
obvious humiliation.
His salvage title, Automatic V6 Mustang.
Yeah.
Why?
With no wing,
Yes.
so it looks really
No!
weird. But,
Oh god.
What? He
you
doesn't
haven't-
need
you,
a wing.
you haven't heard
He
the
doesn't
reason
need a
he's
wing.
bought
Got
it.
all the wings that he wants.
You haven't heard the reason he bought it, though.
No.
Why has he bought it?
Basically, apparently he was driving around in an old Silverado truck, which is very broken, so now he's saving the truck for truck things. And he's bought the
What?
Mustang, quote, to get fuel economy and also to get bitches.
Bullshit.
First of
Man,
all, there's a
The
mutual.
main
Watch
reason
out.
why he's bought that is so he can wrap it around the lamp.
I'm not joking, like, there was like, why are you buying a salvage Mustang for 10 grand? And he was just like, because I need...
10 grand?
Yeah, that's how much you paid for it. It's just like, oh, what was it? He was like, well, I need a car, and I want to get better fuel economy, and I'm looking to spend $10,000. And yeah, I know there's a new car I could buy, but I ain't buying that Mitsubishi piece of shit. I want something with some street cred.
Street
So,
cred.
3 things on with that.
So you call a V6 Mustang that's been salvaged something with street cred?
There's 3
There
problems
is
with
no
that.
such thing as a Mustang
There is.
with street
I
cred.
want to know something, Emile. Does it come from the biohazard part of Copart?
No, it was. I don't think it was that bad of a salvage from what I remember, but I mean, it's still a V6 Mustang, so. Oops.
No, no.
Which
no,
will most
no,
likely get
Emile,
wrapped around the
Emile,
lamppost.
Emile, it's actually wasn't V6 Mustang, V6 Auto Mustang.
Yeah.
V6 Mustang could be decent, but
And the
V6
worst
Auto.
bit, yeah, but it gets worse as well.
What?
He bought it from Copart and it was fixed up. Now, there's one thing you never do from Copart: buy a fixed up car.
Why
Because what it
not?
basically means is someone's just tarted it up a bit. It's probably still got all of the original damage in it,
Yeah.
as you find out when you watch Sam. It's all I can give. I did the same to the Rhino because you are both on my favourite YouTube streams. Well, thank you very much, Roman. It is very appreciated. But yeah, this is fucking V6 Mustang.
Emile,
Yes.
I found the most Canadian biohazard on Copart.
Is it a V6
Well, it's
Mustang?
maple syrup everywhere.
Wow.
Is
It's a
it?
Toyota Yaris.
Oh god.
Oh.
How dead is it?
It's the most Canadian biohazard.
Oh, is it like covered in like moose cock or
It's
something?
snow. There's some
Oh,
snow
snow.
on it.
Ah.
Oh, I thought it would be covered in like maple syrup.
I thought it'd just be like a resting place for beavers to fuck.
fucking beaver
car was
orgy.
literally used as like a beaver's dam. Beavers just
Yeah.
stole the Yaris and was just like, let's make it a thing.
Emile, don't give Hollywood these ideas. They're gonna run with it.
Oh, that'd be a great film. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'd pay towards that. I wouldn't
Yeah.
pay much.
It'd be
Someone's just
so
like-
shit.
No, beavers use like as old Clio as like a dam.
I'd pay.
And
I'd
then-
pay to watch that. Not even as a film. I'd just pay to watch that in general.
Yeah.
It's gonna become like the next Game of Thrones on.
Have you
fucking
seen the
HBO.
Clio since?
Nope. And my
I mean,
life's better for it.
Isn't the MOT up this month?
Yeah.
I think it
So it's
doesn't
basically
want to see
dead
it.
this month.
I will be interested to see how it goes. I'm keeping my eyes peeled.
A
mean,
Yaris, a building block for the beaver dams.
I-
Yes. Also
Is it
hilarious.
still in your town?
I don't know.
He hasn't seen it.
I'm keeping my eyes wide shut and my trunk wide open. There's donuts last week in the street still smoking.
Because I've been drinking and I've been smoking.
No.
No.
Flying down 285 and
Oh, actually, that reminds me, Azza.
Yeah,
I agree with you. Neighborhood Watch is a pretty good album.
it is. Thank you for agreeing.
Fucking Neighborhood Watch, the song's pretty good. You just don't want to
It
bounce
is.
to it. The first
Yeah.
song and the second song are pretty good, and obviously Who's good. There's like
Yeah, it's
some
got good
bad
flow.
songs on there. Like, I'm not being funny, that fucking... What is it? The one
Poisonous?
after Who's Who is terrible.
Yeah, poisonous.
Yeah.
The thing is with that, it might not be a good song, but it fucking flows brilliantly from Who's Who to Poison.
Yeah, but I
Like,
mean,
you-
it's just not great.
I like everything on the album, but
The Cleo's probably
don't-
burning in a field with an Astra, probably.
yeah, I'd be happy to see it burning in a field with an Astra.
But yeah, it's a good
What's
album
wrong?
overall. I can't complain.
Why do you hate Astra so much?
Because
It's a good
they're
Vauxhall
driven by
product.
cocks. Did you not
Yeah.
see that one fucking someone posted in public HG earlier anyway? It was like a
No, I
VXR
know.
Astra that had like Compton, Los Angeles written on the back of it.
I mean,
And it was found in like fucking Swindon or something. It's like, okay.
Straight out of Swindon. Be fair, Swindon is comparable to Compton.
Fucking hell. Anyways, do we level up? Yes, we do. We get 40% discount on differentials by Eaton Pussy. Good old
Eaton that pussy 245.
445. Was it 445?
I was close. It was 445. I was close.
Mazda Raceway, Laguna Seca.
I'd like to be sponsored by Eat That Pussy
There's
445.
America.
Eat That Pussy 445 isn't not. Actually, I think he's come back to YouTube now. I think
He's like under a new name, isn't he? Yeah.
Why do we like him?
Because we found him by accident.
Found it by accident.
Fair enough.
Do you not know how we actually found him?
No.
It was,
Fucking Dinobot.
yeah, Dinobot. We just,
Oh,
like,
God.
was putting in, like, random shit, and I put in a food review, and this guy just came on, it's like, this is Eat That Pussy 445, today I'm reviewing this, Five Guys burger.
Subway sandwich.
C4 Corvette runs on vaginas per mile, clearly. I just
I know the
realised,
Subway-
I just realised behind this car is a crossfire.
Oh! God!
I see we really are flying the flag for America single-handedly here. I think everything else is Japanese, and well, there's an Audi, but it's
Japanese
Subaru,
now.
Skyline, Supra. There's an Evo back there somewhere. There's other cars. I think. I don't know. I'll
I'm
check.
cold.
I think we've seen this battle quite a lot, haven't we? Like S204. I like how the S204 basically shows up all the time because a unicorn car. Make everyone
Yeah.
jealous.
It's-
Fun fact, I think the S204 was in 3 Forza games, and all of them it was a unicorn in.
What games was it in? 3, 4, and what was the last?
2,
Horizon
3,
one?
and 4, I think. Actually, no, it wasn't
Oh.
in 2, sorry. 2 only had 3 unicorn cars. It had
What were they?
the Lotus Exige Espionage, which is like a special edition, the Tommy Mackinnon Evo, and a 35th anniversary edition Camaro.
No one cares about the Camaro though.
If Accords and Civics are built in Swindon and Swindon is like Confluent, does that make them hood? I mean, my Accord was built in Japan, so...
What's the Japanese version of Com?
Suzuka. Which I think's where my... Actually, no, your car was built in Suzuka, I think.
No, others are made in Suzuka too, I think. At least my Civic was made there.
Maybe... I'm trying to remember which way it goes. I know the Impreza was built in, like... The Impreza was definitely built in Japan as well. I think our Mazda was built in Japan. Subaru, Skyline,
what's
Evo,
it
Subaru, and none
about?
of them have aftermarket body kits. This game is unrealistic, indeed. It snowed
Indeed.
4 inches here in Seattle and everything is shut down. Nice. It snowed in Seattle. I thought the day would never come. Good old Seattle.
What's so bad about Osaka?
Wait, what was built in Osaka?
Apparently Osaka is Japanese Compton.
Yeah, Osaka got bombed.
Oh.
Ooh.
I also... Yeah, I think that's like where they dropped one of them nukes.
No, that was Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
Osaka, I've heard of Osaka before.
I think there is a...
Didn't they get
one there.
invaded or something?
Probably.
No.
Yeah, it's Japan.
Also, Azza, did you just say Hiroshima?
Yeah?
It's Hiroshima.
I don't care. Of course you're a fucking weeaboo. Who cares about that?
So did Tokyo, but Tokyo was firebombed. Oh
I
yeah.
am not a weeaboo. It's the correct pronunciation.
I actually forgot that's what
Hiroshima.
they did to Tokyo, isn't it? Because Tokyo was like made of wood in the 1940s, so they were just like, let's just set that on fire and let everyone burn to death. And that's what they did.
Hello.
Here?
What's that?
Yeah.
Fat dicks.
Eat fire.
Oh, hi. Can you use a British car next? No, we're
Okay.
using a French car next, because that's the way the game has to work, unfortunately.
Why are you so dumb? I can't help it,
Yeah, sorry, dude.
personally.
Inferno the Fire Weeb. I love the
God
reaction of the
damn
Grand
it.
Tour host to
Here
discover
we
the name of the
go.
new Hyundai is called here in Portugal. What is the new Hyundai called in Portugal? What is the new Hyundai actually? I don't really keep up with
I'm just
Hyundai.
surprised someone cares about a new Hyundai.
I mean, I've heard
If
people
it's
care
got
about...
a shit name, then it's only got a shit name so that people will talk about it.
Well, I mean, people
Like
buy
if Skoda
them.
built a car called, like, the Incest.
I've only ever heard people from the UK pronounce Hiroshima, not like Hiroshima. Hiroshima is just what I've always said.
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima.
Is it the Hyundai Palace?
What?
Called.
You should use a Peugeot. Well, lucky for you, that's what we're
No.
using. That's what's
Yeah.
next.
Fuck Peugeot.
Called
best
no,
car.
We're
West. But you guessed
It's a good
correctly.
Peugeot, don't worry.
a rear-wheel drive
There is no
Peugeot
good
308
Peugeot.
GTI.
No.
There is no good Peugeot. Actually, there is one, but you don't have it.
What,
Is it?
205? GTI?
No, the 106.
The
it
406
is.
was cool.
GTI 6.
406 Coupe with the V6 was cool. Oh yeah, the
The
Hyundai
405
Kona.
was nice. I quite like the 5.
405's cool. 405 MI16's cool.
Mm-hmm.
The best name.
Peugeot used to be good, and now they're not.
Peugeot's made some very good cars. 205, 306.
And as soon
106.
as the 206 dropped, they turned to shit.
No, they were already shit.
Yeah, did they make anything good after the 206?
No.
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 Nope.
Peugeot 308 Diesel.
Ah, that's a good point, actually.
I mean, we had one, it was a car.
It was perfectly adequate.
I drove it, it
it
was
was-
hilarious.
It had
What?
4 wheels and an
Emile,
engine.
was it the 2 litre HDI?
No, it was a 1.6 HDI.
So,
Oh fucking hell!
Oh no, it
Emile
was
was
no,
even
no.
better.
Let me tell you why it was great. It was a great car to drive.
Why?
Because basically you put your foot down in it and nothing happens, and then like 2 seconds later everything happens at once and it's amazing. It's like
Emile.
hyperdrive exists. It's actually quite a bit of fun to drive. Yeah.
Can you compare a Peugeot 308 diesel to an AMC Gremlin?
No, because I haven't driven an AMG Gremlin. Ironically, I've driven 3 diesel Peugeots in my life though, so I can compare any of those if you like.
Maniac!
The new
Diesel.
308 station wagon has flappy pedals and can keep up with a Focus ST. Yeah, but it's a 308.
Why have they stuck a GTI badge on the station wagon? I know the 308 is very expensive these days. I think it's like 26 grand for a 308 GT, which is like, why? Then again, the Megane's like 29 for a Megane GT, which is ridiculous. The Megane's not good enough to spend that much money on.
I want to say that you can get like a fucking Focus RS for not
I
that
don't
much
know,
more.
Focus RS don't exist anymore, does it? Redlands full circuit.
Well,
By the way,
Yeah.
if Thunder's here, I congratulate him on the Sega GT LP. Oh, Thunder is here. Hi, Thunder.
What about
Hey,
my
Thunder.
LP?
Apparently,
People congrat-
Chaser congratulates you on your Sega GT LP. Keep up the good work.
Oh, it's not done though.
He says keep it up. He apparently he likes it.
it doesn't have to be done in order for him to compliment
Oh
you.
yeah, that's something I need
That's
to
fair.
catch up on.
To be fair, I probably am going to record more of it tomorrow or something.
I
Nice.
need to actually sit down and complete Sega GT one day.
I need probably once I'm out west, I'm probably just going to be spending more of my days just recording shit.
Yeah, don't blame me. Need something to do.
Yeah.
What
And
is
I
back
think it's
there?
I think it's just
Oh, it's
it's
Infinity.
because I think it'll just be easier knowing I'll have more open space.
I'm in a wide open space.
Yeah, no. If you want a slightly used Focus RS, it's cheaper than the 308 GT.
Does it have the recalled one?
I don't know, probably.
Renault Megane, don't you mean French Nissan Pulsar?
I mean, like,
Is the
23,
Pulsar even
500,
related to the Megane? I thought the Pulsar was just a
500.
weird thing. Oh, hi Sam. From Sam says hi Thunder.
Hi, Bam. I mean Sam.
Ban Sam. I agree.
Bam. Not ban. Bam.
Don't stop banning people, please.
Yeah, but
You need
it's
to.
not
You need.
people.
You need to. You need to
I
put
bet-
that abuse of power back down your pants. I mean, what?
I banned someone once, it felt good.
Oh, do you know what I watched like 10 minutes of today?
What you
Well-
watched?
That underground beta video you did for Aero for some reason.
Good video.
I've got to admit, that video has not aged particularly well.
No.
Like, it's edited relatively well until you realise a lot of the clips repeat. And also, some of your lines are very strange.
My problem with that video is
Define-
just the fucking audio mix.
Define strange.
Like, the first
Strange.
line in it is, "Hey guys, Thunder here, ready to narrate another one for you." It's like, what?
Oh yeah, that is pretty.
Did you
cheesy.
narrate one for? The greatest
Yeah,
car
no,
in the
I
world, Alfa
thought that
Romeo
was
JDTM.
I think- I
If
do. If I do recall, that was not. If I do recall, the underground videos were not the first thing I narrated for the guy.
I remember the
because
Underground
there's-
2 one was a lot better.
Because there was that Grand Theft Auto one that I did.
Oh
for
yeah,
him.
the GTA 3 E3, I think. Wasn't
But,
I believe so. That was what it was.
it? Been
But
thinking
yeah.
a lot about GTA 3 at the moment. I'm slightly excited to get on with it.
Mhm.
Although I have no
Can't say
idea
I
what.
blame you.
No, you're
I'm
not.
trying to decide what to record it on. That's my issue.
All of the
Yes,
things,
too.
Well,
all of them.
here's the thing.
No,
Do
listen.
you have the version? Do you have the PS2 version with the beta cars in the intro?
Yes.
Good.
Eh, eh.
Record it on that then.
Well, the thing is, right, here's my thing. I have my PS2... I have like a PS2 version which unfortunately is not 1.4, but it is like 1.6, so it's
Yeah.
relatively
What?
low.
I
That
mean-
basically means it's got the beta police cars in the intro.
Good.
Emile,
and
Emile,
it's
Emile,
got the Spank. The Spank guys are called Suicide Bombers as well.
Yeah.
Which
you
obviously
should
was
play on
something
that,
they changed after 9/11. But,
Emile, there is only one version. It's the Xbox version.
yeah, I'm getting to that. I've got the PS4 version, which is obviously a PS2 version, but up-resed. Which should
Yeah.
probably
I have
be the easiest way to do it.
Are you talking about the PS4, like PS2 Classics one?
Yeah,
That's probably, as far as I know, that's probably. I think that
that might be.
judging
the best
by every time I start it up, I see that DMA Design logo rather than Rockstar North. I think that is an earlier version of the game.
one. It'd be. I wonder if they just used the like an NTSC one for all regions, or if maybe it's a different version depending on.
Probably.
I'll
I
have
wouldn't
to
be
check it
surprised.
again.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's NTSC, considering PALs that now people in PAL regions now actually do get 60 hertz.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to check. I'll have to replay it again, or I can do the Xbox version, but I need a recording solution for the Xbox first. The Xbox version is the nicest looking of all of them.
No
Yeah.
one
Especially when it comes to
subscribed
Vice
this
City.
channel for like these.
I mean, if you have an original, do you have an original Xbox?
Yeah, it's sat right in front of me there.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure they sell like a little HDMI box in Europe, like I have. I think it's by a different company, but it's probably the same thing
If you can find it, I'll look into it.
on Amazon.
Original
I'll
Xbox
have to get it
will
up.
run 25 frames though, won't it? Still.
What, for GTA 3 and
Mhm.
Vice City?
Yeah,
I don't know. I think it's 30.
I don't know. C4 Corvettes can look good with body mods apparently. I'm not sure, can they? I've never really seen a C4 Corvette with body mods. I mean, it's a good looking car
I mean,
in general.
I-
so. It's actually my favourite
mean, there-
Corvette, ironically.
There is one of them is the best though. C4Y, it's the Grand Sport.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to do a GTA 3 one at some
Ooh.
point. All
It's
I
a
know
question.
is GTA 3 I do have to format it very weird, but other than
I
that.
still wanna re-LP GTA 3.
In the chat.
What is your dream car? I have
Tall
lots
like
of cars.
TDI.
An
Touareg
Honda.
TDI.
No, it's an Honda Accord.
Amazing.
Don't lie. It's a Honda Accord.
Well, I don't know, actually. I don't know. Obtainable dream car. I like the
That'd be
Lexus
like-
GS 450 Hybrid. That's a cool car.
It really is.
I like the newer Accords as well. If we're talking money, no objects, I like the Aston Martin Vanquish 2012 and the Koenigsegg Agera, the original one. That car makes me incredibly sexual. In all
What
the...
about the 1-to-1 instead?
The one-to-one's cool, but I prefer the way the original Agera looks. Also, I'm
I
not
prefer the
being
Agera
funny.
Hybrids are shit. That's where you're wrong. Hybrids are
Hybrids are
amazing.
great.
I
Because you
prefer
can run
the-
it off the electric
I
engine.
just,
Pop on
I
the
just,
engine.
I just prefer the Agera RS over the 1-to-1 personally.
Yeah. I just like the colour variety. And also, I'm
That's
not being
the-
funny, I'm not going to be sat there in an
45.
original Agera going, you know, this car really needs more power. I actually think the original Agera can do like 270 miles an hour as well. So.
What, Ludo?
Can I question your sanity?
Oh god!
Yeah,
Can I question your sanity?
I said yeah.
I just saw what you posted in gaming. Why do you have so many fucking London Racer games?
It's a collection, bro.
He needs
You've got to
to-
collect all the Daft Collect
He
games.
needs to pick up my slack. Considering I can't play London race games anymore.
Why?
Because I just ran out of them.
No, you have the not English versions.
Oh fucking no!
We're not playing Paris Marseille
I'm
Racer.
done!
You are.
We're not.
How much
You
is
are.
it?
Too much.
No.
If it's a hair above 7p, it's too much.
Fuck you.
Not
No.
modern hybrids. Mythbusters is quite old these days.
Oh,
Also,
I'm
depends
looking
on
at.
driving.
I found the thing I was talking about, but people are saying it doesn't work properly for some reason. The one that I'm seeing.
That's not good.
PS2 it is.
I mean, I could use like a SCART HDMI or something, but it is.
Yeah,
Everything's
I think you're just best getting like a good like quality SCART cable. To be honest, it's
Got
'cause the orig-
HDMIs are a bit, but they work.
We've got one
The thing-
in the DVD player downstairs.
well, the thing is, Component won't actually do much else for him because the Xbox and PAL regions is like
10% discount on
video
Valve
wise.
displacement by GM Performance Chevrolet. Thanks, GM Performance Chevrolet. But yeah, go on, Zoe.
Top tier Daredevil. Can't tell you have it.
What's up with Component in the PAL version? Also, Sebring Full Circuit, the final track.
For whatever reason, in the PAL regions, they restricted video output resolutions.
Yeah.
So you can't get 480p for whatever reason, or 720p.
Yeah,
You have to like
God.
576,
you gotta mod-
won't it?
you have to like mod your Xbox, I think, to be able to get those resolutions on PAL Xboxes.
Hmm.
It's really stupid.
PS2 version.
Yeah, it's 576i, isn't it, over here? That's what we ran GT4 in. It just makes it a bit of a bitch to, like, convert into Vegas. Can you do a Forza Horizon walkthrough? Already ahead of you, I did one in 2015. It needs redoing because it's not very good anymore, but it did
What?
happen.
Have we
GT4?
ever done anything that's any good though?
Also, that actually reminds me. I've been jotting down ideas in my head for games I want to play, record through when I'm out west first. I already know I want to do it. If I'm gonna do Flat Out, I'm gonna do the first one before I get to Flat Out 2.
Well, yeah,
I need to do Flat Out 1 or something. That's a great game.
it is a fucking fantastic
Gotta
game.
do the run, gotta jump flat out.
To be fair, that is a good consider. I might have to consider that one for sure because I've never given Flat Out 1 a fair chance. I was never huge into it like the later games, but I can't imagine it. But I remember people really liking it, so I must have missed something.
I mean, it has
Don't
the
get me wrong,
pepper
it's
in
not
it.
as good as Flat Out 2, but you can see the seeds of inspiration there. and
I
it's
never
fucking-
played Flat Out 2, I never played the first one.
It has the pepper, but Flat Out 2 and Ultimate Carnage is the chili.
Ultimate Carnage is the okay one, right?
What do you mean?
Well, I know there was
What do you mean?
Flat Out 1, 2, and then 3 existed, and 3 is not very good.
Ultimate Carnage is basically like Flat Out 2 HD with additional cars, characters, and I think maybe tracks, and has a new mode as well.
Yes.
So basically, Flat Out Ultimate Carnage is like the best way to play Flat Out 2, technically.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, I'd definitely do Flat Out 1. I just
That-
need to find
I'm
the
just
That-
surprised they got Flat Out 2 to run on the PS2.
That, of course, is not going to stop me from actually playing both Flat Out 2 and Ultimate Carnage separately for the channel.
Well, I mean, you're gonna do the original Demolition Racer at one point, aren't you?
I still am going to do the original Demolition Race at some point. I want to get the PC version working and do that.
Oh yeah, isn't the PC version better?
It's basically the first game. It just the PlayStation version. It just has like
looks nice.
you know. Yeah, it's just got like those visual enhancements and shit.
I mean, after all, you've got to use the Vandal.
Well, of course I'm going to use the fucking van.
I mean, the Vandal's the best vehicle. Didn't we use the hearse? I think we did.
Widowmaker? Yeah,
Yeah.
the Widowmaker's a decent vehicle in the
The
game.
Widowmaker's like the second best, isn't it? Because it's basically the van with slightly less armor.
It's always very weird to me how the best cars in the game were just like the least expected vehicles.
I despise the Predator.
They certainly changed it in No Exit though, where it's like the Widowmaker and Vandal are more just for those. Are basically they go slower, but they take a fuck ton more abuse.
Yeah.
So they kind of balance it out more properly.
I hate the Predator in that game because that fucking championship where you have to use the Predator is the worst thing in the world.
Oh yeah, there's that one in Demolition Race 2.
Wasn't
no,
that the
like,
one where we sat
too.
up until like 5 AM doing it? Is that the
I think
final
so.
championship, the Predator one, or is it the second
I don't
one?
remember. I don't remember.
Flat Out was, in my opinion, the best Flat Out. Yeah, Flat Out 1's the only one I've really played with any level of... I own them all on Steam.
I have Flat
Flat
Out 3 on Steam, and it just embarrasses me that I even have it in my collection.
I bought like the
Then
full
again, I didn't
collection
buy
for
it.
like £6, I think, so...
To be fair, I didn't buy the game. I think Q gifted me that game, so...
Oh
Gotta play it on
god.
stream at some point.
Oh, I'm gonna play it, because I have it. And I'm gonna hate
I think
it.
actually, I think Nerdcube reviewed it. He said it's not actually like the worst thing in the world. It's just not very good. You've played London Racer though, so you know.
London Racer
You
is-
didn't complete London Racer, so
I did technically complete it.
no, you
Kappa.
didn't. It crashed. Doesn't count.
Therefore, it's complete in my
Yeah,
eyes.
but you are not the winning winner of all. I am the winning winner of all.
But if the game crashed, that means there's nothing left to show.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I will have you know, Emile is the winner of all.
yeah, you
don't
need
get
to
in all
play
s-
it. Actually, you need to play London
Yeah.
Racer 2, which is worse.
In all
Yeah.
seriousness, in all seriousness, I probably will just play through London Racer again. But I really wanted it. I remember. Well, hold your horses. I want to play the PC version because I've heard it's way
Aw.
better.
Yeah, the PC
It's
version's
actually a decent
competent.
game.
Duct tape. Yeah. What's Goshen say?
you know, this thing.
Duct
At
tape.
least Fonda's London Racer crashed. At least it didn't do what mine did, in which it literally reset the fucking console.
I mean,
Oh,
my LP was special because mine was the one where we accidentally made all the money in the game for some reason.
Yeah.
Because like,
No, yours
I
was-
got radar Yeah, I know I broke it that one time, but the actual LP had I did like radar bonus in like the first level and got like 50 grand for whatever reason, which basically meant you could just afford the Trafalgar.
But you didn't use it because you're a good boy.
No, I used the Asta, I think,
Yeah, the Opal.
and then I used the Horch, and then the Trafalgar.
No love paid to the boom.
BWM.
yeah.
The first
Yeah,
one was specifically a very junkyard demo derby, like Blackwood's hick sort of aesthetic, which I feel fills a specific niche of racing games that hasn't been filled since Test Drive Eve of Destruction.
But yeah, here's the truth of it, though. You're gonna probably call me a sadist for doing this. I'm probably gonna end up playing the vast majority of London Racer games eventually.
God, I hate you.
I need to get the PS2 ones. The problem is the PS2
Hey,
ones
someone's
actually
gotta
aren't
do
that
it.
bad. Hey, I've done like 3 of them now. And I've done all the bad versions of them. I did Europe Racer on PS1, which actually isn't that bad, and then London Racer 2 on PS1, which is the worst thing in the world. It's the only game I've ever played where you actually want it to be in a worse frame rate, because when it plays at 30 frames a second, my fucking god. It is
Why?
It just, the game
It's
speeds
not
up
good.
and it becomes a lot worse.
Oh.
Like, everything just goes dead. The cars, like, turn on a dime. It's not correct. Use our special kind of peoples. Indeed! We're dilated peoples. Wherever we go, we might just blow the show and turn the party into a nightclub.
My mum tells me
Game
it was
about
special.
Spit cocaine.
That I might clear land blackout, come back, do this shit again.
Is it you, or you, or you, or you, or them?
Come on, people, what you trying to do?
We see yo,
Yeah.
what you trying to do? Anyways,
But
that's
yeah,
it.
though.
24,450 credits, let that tick down. We've actually got a hell of a lot of money now. We have 1.167 million credits. And that is the end of this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time, I'm going to be taking a look at the BBS 400 horsepower runoff. You can sort of see a pattern forming here, can't you? Well, that pattern, prepare for it to be broken. in a couple of races times, because it stops being 50 horsepower increments and goes upwards. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching. Until next time, farewell.